Today's video, I want to update you guys on a few things, what's going on with some of the videos on the channel. So there's some updates and I wanted to get you guys up to date. I know it's a long weekend coming ahead, so I'm sure you guys, along with myself, are going to be doing some fun stuff. So I'm just trying to get geared up and get some parts in so that we can, get some of the vehicles on track. Also, some updates as well. We are going to be having a second Dakota RT build on this channel. So we're just waiting for Jason to collect a few more parts for his build, and then his truck's going to be coming up here probably towards the end of the long weekend or beginning of the next week. So yeah, we're pretty much going to be doing the second build as well. We're still going to continue with my build, obviously, and that's like an ongoing project, but you guys are going to have a different spin in a different direction on a different build, which is kind of cool. So we're going to document that entire build as well. So I'm pretty excited for that. And it's going to be interesting to see, which direction his build goes and how his truck turns out as well. Another thing too is, if you guys don't know, we do have a PO box for the channel. So there is a Boosted Motorsports PO box that's down in the description. And I'm going to show you guys something that showed up completely unexpected. It's pretty cool, the letter and everything. So I'll show you guys that. I wasn't sure what it was, and I just kind of opened it anyways before, obviously filming this. So I know what's in it already, but I still want to share it with you guys, and we'll get to that in just a second. Dakota update. So as you guys know, and some of you guys have actually commented on this, you guys said the Dakota is too quiet. So what I want to tell you guys on that is the Dakota is not quiet at all. It's actually pretty loud, but not loud in the good sense. It's got a ton of bass, a ton of drone. And if you guys looked at the exhaust setup, or you guys been around the channel for a little while, you'll know we have Mopar performance headers, and then it's somebody made a custom exhaust at some point, and this was one that Jason had and he had purchased used. But the way it goes is, I thought honestly it was like Flowmaster 40s on it, but I can't even find a stamp on it, so I don't even think that it is Flowmaster 40s that are on this thing. I think it's just a no-name muffler on it. So what we're gonna do is, right now it just goes, here's what it goes. It goes Mopar performance headers, goes in through some nice piping, all 2.5 inch. It goes into an X pipe. It goes into an X pipe, and then what goes into, I don't know if they're resonators or cats, but it goes into those, and then it goes into these no-name Flowmasters. It looks like Flowmasters anyways, and then 90-degree dumps straight onto the ground right before the axle. And what that results in is just like a ton of bass. Like, this thing just sits here when it's idling, and now that it has a cam, it's even more noticeable. It's like da 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 da. You just feel the pressure just on your ears. And I'm not trying to be a baby by any means. It's like insane. Like, picture somebody, I don't know, having like a 12-inch sub inside the thing and just going ba 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 ba. Like, it's just on your ears. So doesn't sound terrible when you're outside, but when you're inside that cab, it is like just like torture. So with that being said, I'm reworking the exhaust. I'm not gonna rework the whole exhaust, but I'm gonna rework the muffler situation. And I was trying to decide honestly, and I'll show you guys what my decision was. I wanted to have a good sound out of this thing. I really like the sound of the new Hellcats and the way all this new modern Mopar stuff sounds with the Hemis and stuff. And they sound good right out of the box. So the Scat Pack, the Hellcat, all those, Trackhawk, all these ones with the Mopars, either the 6.4 or the 6.2 supercharged, they sound really good out of the box. So I was trying to think, and then I also really like the sound of Corsa exhaust. They kind of have that crunchy sound to them. And I thought that would be pretty cool to have with the cam. But that got me thinking, the Hellcats and the Scat Packs, they sound really, really good out of the box. And a lot of guys will just end up deleting the mid mufflers. So pretty much, depends what you guys want to call what. Some guys will call the ones at the back resonators. Some guys will call the ones in the middle mid mufflers, or they'll call the center ones resonators. Anyways, there's 4 mufflers on one of these Scat Packs or Hellcats. There's the ones directly in the middle of the car, and then there's the mufflers again at the back. A lot of guys will delete the mufflers that are in the center of the car, and they'll leave the ones in the back and get an amazing sound out of their car. So I was talking with my buddy Jose, and we're just talking casually. What would sound cool? Has anybody put any mufflers like that on one of these trucks? or any truck for any matter. And he said that most people take them with them. So if somebody wants to delete them, they'll usually, you know, chop them off and take them in case you want to weld them back on. But I happened to find a set. So that's what I'm going to try out. I'm kind of excited to see. If it sounds like absolute crap, it's not a big purchase. I purchased both mufflers for around $100, and I think it's going to give us that sound we want. If it doesn't, I might be completely wrong. We'll put something else on there. I was thinking of just going with a Borla. I was thinking of going with a MagnaFlow, but I mean, everybody's done that, so I really want to see what this is going to sound like. So I'm pretty excited. I don't know if you know, hopefully you guys are going to share in the excitement as well, but it's going to hopefully have, obviously it's a Hemi motor, so it's not going to sound the exact same as, you know, the Hemi, but it's going to sound pretty good. So I'll show you guys what they look like. And they don't look like anything pretty, honestly, but somebody obviously cut these off. And these are just factory Mopar, I guess rear mufflers is what people are calling them. So normally their tips would go onto this, right? And this would be out the back of the car. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna chop it off clean, obviously. We'll probably cut this off clean. I don't think we're gonna use this connection here. We'll probably just cut it and do our own thing. But these are 2.5. I think there might be even 2 3/4. I'm not sure. We should probably check that right now. But you guys can see that it goes straight through, but it does have a little chamber in there. So it's obviously gonna knock some of the sound out, but it's gonna sound really good, you guys. So I'm super excited. And since we have this fancy toolbox and we've got you guys here, let's see. Let's get to the bottom of this. Is it 2.5 or is it 2 3/4? Might be, yeah, it's pretty much 2.5, maybe. Yeah, I guess it is maybe 2 3/4. Either way, we'll be able to make it work. Might just have to flare it a little bit. So again, you can see here. Yeah, so it's not quite 2 3/4. Either way, we'll make it work. We'll have to maybe flare our 2.5 to fit it, but it's pretty much 2.5, maybe 2 3/4. Regardless, we'll get it done. So I've got 2 of them. Here's the other one sitting here. It's nothing, you know, it's not anything to get excited about looking wise, but I'm pretty excited to get that thing on the actual truck and see how it sounds. So that's part of it. So that's what we're gonna do, you guys. So hopefully you guys will be just as excited as I am. I know a lot of guys will say, you know, go MagnaFlow or go, you know, Flowmaster or go Borla. Everyone's done it, so I want to do something a little bit different and see if we can get that new modern sound out of it. Maybe I'm completely crazy. Maybe it's gonna sound like garbage. We won't know until we find out, and I'll be able to share that with you, how it comes or turns out. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what we got. So somebody sent this to our PO box, and I'm gonna share it with you guys, and you guys can do the same thing. So again, the description or the address for the PO box is down in the description below, so definitely check that out. So I'll read you guys this letter that I received. It's from the Training Labs. So this one says, hello John, we've really been enjoying watching your YouTube channel. I also have a 4th gen truck, and all your DIY videos have been extremely helpful and has given me the confidence to work freely on my own truck. I also thoroughly enjoy watching your other channel, The Garage, featuring various product reviews. If you guys haven't checked out that channel, I'll link it down below in the description and in the comments. Check out the other channel, The Garage. I really need that channel to get to 1,000 subscribers. We do a bunch of other stuff, anything I'm doing around the house, whether it's surveillance cameras or all that stuff. I do a bunch of other reviews over there, so definitely check that out. So obviously, Training Labs is subscribed to the other channel, The Garage. He goes on to say, since watching, I've found several new products based on your recommendations. Right on. I recently began a fitness supplement line called the Training Labs. Our focus at the Training Labs is to provide you with only the best in fitness supplements. Our featured War X pre-workout formula was carefully created to give athletes the perfect combination of increased strength, energy, improved endurance, and premium pump without the jitters or unnecessary ingredients for the ultimate training performance. Each serving of War X pre-workout provides the essential components the mind and body needs to perform at its best. I have enclosed a few samples for you to try out, and if you want more, contact the Training Labs. So I'll link them down below, you guys. So I don't mind if you guys have companies or you guys work for companies and you want me to shout you guys out. I'm all for that. You guys support me, I'll support you right back. So They sent me a bunch of pre-workouts. So we got 4 different ones just to try, and then he also said that whatever one I like, he'll hook me up with that one. So we've got sour green apple, tropical islands, watermelon punch, and another sour green apple. So I'm excited to try these, you guys. I might actually do a review on the other channel since I kind of go a little bit off topic and review different supplements and stuff. So I'll review that probably on the other channel, The Garage, if you guys want to check out my review to those and how they taste. I think that'll be fun as well. So thanks again to the training labs for sending those, and I'll give them a try, and I'll actually review them on my other channel for you guys, and you guys can see how they work. So I've been going to the gym and stuff now that it's finally open, so thanks to that being open finally, but I'm a little bit worried that it might get shut down with all the nonsense going on. So that's it for me. I'm gonna wrap up this video around here, and yeah, so one last thing is I'm waiting for you guys can see here, Evil Energy. I will show you guys this, and I'll actually show you the install of this whole exhaust when we go meet with Jose to do this. So I've got V-band clamps. I'm waiting for 4 more to show up. So I already have 2, and I just ordered 4 more off Amazon, and these ones are actually a male-female, so they have a lip that hooks into each other, so it's going to get a good seal. Whereas the ones that are on there right now, it's just like a flat-to-flat surface, and they kind of shift around. So we're going to put V-bands on there, put the V-bands on the mufflers, and do it all nice, and then we're gonna do, I think, a double slash cut out behind the rear passenger tire. So I'll take you guys along for that journey. I'll definitely document that. I'll take you along for the road trip because we got to go on a bit of a drive to go meet with Jose to put that stuff on. Probably is gonna happen Monday, Tuesday, well, maybe not Tuesday, but anyways, it's gonna be next week that we'll get that stuff on. We'll head over there and do that, and we'll see how she finally sounds. So I'm hoping that's going to sound good, but if not, we'll put some different mufflers on it. So thanks again, guys. Make sure you give it a thumbs up before you take off. Hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell so you're notified of all latest videos. Also, subscribe to The Garage on the other channel because I'll see you guys over there too. And we'll test out these pre-workouts. So thanks again. See you in the next one.